everyone, it's Kezzie over here from KezziesCorner and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kezia and this is my corner. If you like what you see, I hope you can join my lovely family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your amazing support. So today's video is going to be all about the other Revolution Rockstar Pro eyeshadow palette, and this one is the Nude Edition. So if you want to see what I thought of the palette, what look I create, and what I think of the palette, what I did the same questions. Anyways, if you want to see what I think of this palette, then keep on watching. And if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Don't mind my nails. We're not going to talk about them. Anyways, so today, this is what we're focusing on, the Nude Edition palette from Revolution Pro. So this is the packaging of the palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the inside of this palette. It is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of the palette that Roxy actually released a while ago, but then actually looking at it again, it is not as similar, but there are hints, I would say. There are hints. So basically, yes, we're going to play with this palette. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I've done my brows and I've already prepped my lids. So let's see what I'm gonna create. Obviously, I'm thinking, you know, a pink look because we need a pink look. We're just gonna do a simple pink look. I didn't use the pinks in the Noir palette, so I just really want to delve into the pinks in this palette, and there's quite a lot. I'm gonna take this one. This one's actually called Halo, so I'm gonna take this shade, and the shade is called Halo, and it's a shimmer. It's a bit of a shimmer shade, so I don't know how this is going to work, but this is the first shade that I wanted. And I'm just going to place that in my crease. Yeah, okay. I think I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna literally just press, like, tap that on with the brush. And don't worry, we'll go into another shade. I'm just gonna go into this shade now. We're going to go into this one, which is called Undone. It actually looks like my nail polish. It's a very, very powdery shadow. I should not have applied Halo in my crease. But I guess we made it a bit shimmery. It's quite a galactic look, if you ask me. Yeah, it's actually really pretty how sort of usually I don't actually, you know, put shimmer shades in my crease, but sort of with the shade Undone, it really sort of is working really well. Could this be like a new trend? To put the shimmer shade first and then you put a matte shade. So now we're going to go in, I think I'm going to go into, I don't know if this is like, there's a lot of shimmer shades, my goodness, a lot of shimmer shades. I'm going to go into this one which is called Artiste. Okay, and I'm just going to, let me tap it first and sort of see what happens. I just wish to build up that crease shade, but I wish sort of even this, it's a shimmer. I wish there were a little bit more matte shades because I feel like there isn't many and they're so powdery as well. Okay, and I'm just going to apply, my god, what a hot. I'm going to apply this one, which is called Please Me, and I'm going to put it at the outer edge. So sort of this is my corner shade. Okay, and I'm gonna go back into, I think, Artiste, to just blend out that Please Me shade, and then just going into Undone again. Okay, so this is what I have. I'm very, I don't know, not my favorite palette for sure. It's really powdery as well. I feel like even when I dip my brush into pink shade and even into the sort of Artiste, it's so powdery. Like my palette has become so dirty, and I've only used it obviously today, so I'm a bit, I don't know, I'm a bit disappointed with it. Kind of annoyed. What I'm gonna do, what I'm thinking of doing, is I'm actually going to take Halo, which was the first shade. So I'm going to take that one, Halo, which is the first shade, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. But then I obviously wish to take a bit of Please Me again, what we use as the outer corner, and maybe blend that in with Halo. I'm just gonna, like, I'm patting in the shadow. Yeah, I think that does something. Okay, so we have that. I feel like I'm not gonna do anything else with this palette, but I don't know, it's not the best Makeup Revolution palette, I have to be honest. There's much better ones out there. But what I wish to also do is I'm gonna take Whisper, which is that shade right there. I apply it using a brush like this, which is what I usually apply glitter with. And let's see what will happen. And I'll apply it on Halo. Don't do that like I did, because it moved all the product, because it's a very soft shadow. So just literally, I think, dip your finger, and I think you'll be able to work with it better if you just dip your finger. Oh, but the glitters are beautiful. Okay, so the glitters have won me over. If it weren't for the glitters, I don't think I would feel the same way, but the glitters are absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, honestly. That's beautiful. I mean, look at the shade on my finger. It is absolutely stunning. Like, okay. This Whisper shade blew me away, guys. Okay, so let's just continue doing our face makeup. For primer, I'm going to be taking the Ordinary High Adhesive Silicone Primer, which basically looks like this. Actually, haven't used this in a while. This is the Rimmel Lasting Radiant Medium Coverage Anti-Pollution Foundation. And it looks like that. Haven't used this in a really long time, so I thought, why not bring it out? I think I did way too much on my sponge. But it's okay. Oh, it's really refreshing on the skin. Oh my god. I never remember it this red, orange on me. It looks way orange. But I'm sure, like I always tell you guys, we make things work, right? For concealer, I'm going to be using this one. This is the Essence Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm just going to use this. I put glitters, like goes in my ass. So for powder, I don't know. I'm just going to reach for my, where is it? I'm just going to reach for my Project Pan powder, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focused Pressed Powder right here. Now, the eyes, what am I gonna do? So, literally want to see what Artiste, this one, Artiste looks like in my lower lash line, because that is the one I kind of want to just put in my lower lash line, nothing else. So, I'm just going to try and see what will come out of this. I think something like that. It's just like a literally light pink. And then for my inner highlight, I'm gonna just take the shade called Naked, which is this one. Oopsie. The shade which is Naked, and I'm going to use it as my inner corner highlight as well as my brow bone highlight. Okay, this is not working, so we're just going to be old school and we're going to use our fingers for it. So, okay, so it's going to just remain like this, guys, because I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite palette, and I'm really sad to be saying it, because usually I really like Revolution palettes, but I just can't. I just can't. This is the Revolution Pro Nat Bronzer, which looks like this. And I'm just going to use this as my bronzer when I get annoyed at a makeup look I wouldn't even feel like putting on lashes. And today is one of those days for sure. we have to use some blush, and I think the blush I want to use is definitely the one I have again for Project Pan. This is the Wet n Wild Apricot blush. I really like it. Haven't used it in a while, so might as well use it. Well, I haven't used it in a while. I have this highlight which I really loved from AOA. This is the Velour Highlight, which looks, I show you, which looks like this. I absolutely loved this highlight, and I'm just literally, I think what I had done is I actually did it with my fingers. Ooh, let's use this. This is a trusty one. This is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. This is the original one, okay, the first one that had come out. For lips, I'm gonna take this one. This is the Golden Rose Creamy Lip Color in the shade 106. It looks like this. I absolutely love this one. So let's just use this one. This is the Revolution Purifying Priming Water, and it looks like that. My final thoughts, honestly guys, I'm a bit disappointed with this palette, if you didn't know already. I feel like, okay, so this shade, Undone, works very well. I feel like Artiste, Please Me, they're not the best of shimmer shades. I really loved Whisper a lot. And Halo, sort of, I like it, but sort of, I don't know if you know how I should pick it up with a brush, because it is a really pretty shimmer. Like, it is a beautiful shimmer. But yeah, those are sort of the shades that I tried from this palette. But yeah, I had a bit of trouble with them because they weren't as pigmented as I hoped to be, and they are not as easy to work with, I believe. So yeah, personally, I preferred the other one, the Noir palette, because I found myself, it wasn't very difficult to use and to play with. So yeah, but that is my thought. I mean, I created a very simple, I would say, pink look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching nonetheless. If you have this palette and have other thoughts, please, I would love to hear your thoughts as well. And yeah, I am going to go now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, have a good day.